la revanche de Garcia qui gagnera pas.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, we have Lightning Hands, and they will have a power advantage here. And the man he'll be facing, King Ryan Garcia. And they do have a reach advantage here. Fighting in the featherweight division. This is a fun division because you get the quickness and they've got a little bit more power than, say, the bantamweights.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, we have Lightning Hands from France. And they are the undisputed champ. They won by TKO in their last fight. It's King Ryan Garcia from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from France, wearing the white trunks with blue trim, undisputed champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, King Ryan Garcia.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You don't want to trade shots. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Throws the jab, but does not score. The courage on display here is incredible. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Good counter punching. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. They missed with the jab. Punches coming from every angle. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Swing and a miss with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That jab doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the 5th we go. Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Not a lot of defense here at all. Can't find a home for that jab. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't...
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Bombs away. Just missed with that jab. Missing with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Which fighter will say no mas? going to see a jab from these two. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Unlucky to miss with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Couldn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. So the referee says, fight on. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Right now, the flash is seen, and the kid goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And here comes the 10th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They both want the knockout. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Do you believe what we're seeing? Do you believe what we are seeing? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't score with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. That jab misses. Both want a highlight reel knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook was off target. Whoa, wait a minute. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Did you see that? Right now, big shot, and down goes Garcia. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Oh là là, triple percute. Allez, dehors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Ah, dommage.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And he will stop the fight.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
As we enter the final. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Et voilà.
See it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, your winner by technical knockout and still undisputed champion, light